Today, I'm going to take you on a wild journey back to Funimation, back to our Funimation, the subreddit, where we have one of my favorite subreddits at the moment. It's just always entertaining. You can go there and witness the trash fire burning pretty much 24/7. In today's video, and for those of you who are new to the channel perhaps, I've covered Funimation news a lot because Funimation has a lot of news to cover and a lot of it's pretty polarized and hilarious. So if you're not familiar with all of that, I'll leave some links in the description. You can check it out. In today's latest story about Funimation, we have a poor unfortunate customer who ordered the Part 1 replacement for ReZero allegedly, which is a whole other issue that we can get into, why they had to issue a replacement for ReZero. But just know this for now. This customer orders the replacement for Part 1 ReZero from Funimation. 40 days go by after they mailed it to the wrong address. The dude still doesn't have it. We'll be talking about that and taking a look. I'll see you in a moment. Welcome back. Pretty hefty post, so let's not waste any time. Let's get right into this one. Again, the title, Funimation mailed my ReZero Part 1 replacement discs to a wildly incorrect address over 40 days ago. I still don't have them. Goes on to write, okay, so a month back, I made a different post about Funimation's failure to ship my ReZero Part 1 replacement discs. I have a lot of new information now, and it's only served to make me angrier. TLDR at the bottom, below all the bullets. Timeline of events, but before we get into that, why don't I recap you on the replacement thing really quick. So here's the Funimation post, and honestly, I'm going to do another video on this too. This ReZero issue alone is such a huge problem. I think it would be very interesting to cover this. So I will cover this when I get back from Anime Expo. But for now, we're going to briefly talk about the issue and go back to the ops post because that whole post is one single video in of itself. And this whole other issue that's related to it is also good for another video because if I did both, it would be like a 40-minute video and I'm not about that. So here's the news though. ReZero Season 1 Part 1 Blu-ray Disc Replacement Program from February 5th, 2019, a few months ago. When Funimation released the home video for ReZero starting Life in Another World Season 1 Part 1 in 2018, there were reports and complaints about the video quality and the banding artifacts on the Blu-ray discs. After investigating with the licensor and Crunchyroll, we confirmed that there was a discrepancy between the materials we were instructed to use for the release versus the materials that we actually intended for home video usage in our market. We have been discussing with the licensor and alerted them of the issue. We now have the correct materials in hand. So, long story short, I'm going to cut it short there. They issue these replacements. And that takes us to the op here. And again, if you want more information on that whole Funimation thing, I'll be covering that again later on in the week. Well, I think this video is going to be released on the weekend. So this coming week, I'll cover that more in depth. So be sure, hold up, I can do this better. Be sure you are subscribed and have notifications on so you can be aware of when the new content comes out. All right, that was cringy. Anyways, that's not the right thing. Anyways, here we go. Timeline of events. June 19th, 2018. Funimation releases ReZero Part 1 on BD. It's defective with video quality lower than that of a Crunchyroll stream. Throwing the shade. February 5th, 2019. So skipping, what was that, like 7 months? I'm assuming something around there. February 5th, 2019. Funimation announces replacement program for the defective release. They request people to send an email with a particular subject and information in order to create a return authorization number. Whoa, I mean, I don't know if that's true or not, but allegedly, if the op is correct, it took Funimation, 7 or 8 months to issue what they're going to do to remedy that for people, right? Somewhere around there. I'm doing the math really quick. February 11th, 2019. I packaged my defective BD discs in thin, transparent plastic cases and mailed them in a firm media mail package to the returns location in Flower Mound, Texas. Each case contained a slip of paper with my name, address, and return reference number. This was all per the instructions provided to me via email when my return case was first created. So the dude's going to great lengths to ensure that this all goes smoothly, right? Every package he sent there has the return location. Every case in the package has a slip of paper with his name, address, and reference number. And it's a little bit convoluted for me to say each package. Let me clarify. I think there was only one package, right? One package with multiple cases inside. So that's where we're at. February 14th, 2019. USPS tracking shows delivery to the destination, and that package was received by an individual rather than left on a left on a dock or other location. February 27th, 2019. Finding it odd that 2 weeks had passed and there was no update on my case, I contacted Funimation by responding to the original support email. I did not expect to have already received my new discs, but I did expect some communication from them that they had received my old ones and that I was properly queued for replacement. And I think that's the least Funimation could do at that point, in my opinion at least. It's been 2 weeks since USPS told the guy through tracking that it was delivered. Funimation hasn't confirmed that they got it. It's been 2 weeks. Dude's kind of wondering what's going on. Seems like a reasonable ask, in my opinion. XX March 2019. So I don't know, does he not have the date or something? Not sure. Anyways, some point in March 2019, we can assume that's either the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th, because the next date's the 5th. So let's assume March 1st through 4th, some point. This is when shipment of the replacement disc was supposed to begin, per the original blog post. March 5th, 2019. Funimation responds to my email. So March 5th, they respond. He emailed them, what, on the 27th, right? Yeah, I think so. Contacted Funimation by responding to the original support email on the 27th, and on the 5th, he gets a response. So, okay. That's not the slowest. I mean, that's a fairly slow response, but it's not too bad, especially depending on how many business days were in there. I won't really hold that one against Funimation. Let's see what they said, though. Funimation response to my email included were the words, "Thank you for returning your ReZero discs," which I take as confirmation that they did properly receive and catalog my defective discs. No other relevant information is given, as they say there is no estimate for when they will send out replacements. That sucks. I mean, that's that's really bad. Like, if you don't have you have no estimate when someone's going to get a replacement for something they paid for, that's a bit absurd. But I know a lot of companies do that kind of stuff, but I will still hold that one against Funimation, though. I mean, come on, try to do better. April 1st, April Fool's Day. Oh God, what could possibly happen on April 1st? Let's see. April 1st, 2019. After the entire month of March has passed, without any information or notification of shipments regarding the replacement discs, I updated my original support email chain again. I cited the original blog post timeframe, and yet again asked where my replacement discs were. April 5th, 2019. Funimation responds to my email. They inform me that I should get email confirmation of shipment once my replacement discs are packed. No other relevant information is given, as they say there is no estimate for when they send out replacements. Now fast forward to May 8th, 2019, month later. Special Event 1, see below. What? We have special events now, guys. We're in a role-playing game or something. Special Event 1. All right. So, 1 times May 2019. People on Reddit begin reporting that they received their replacement discs. Some are disappointed that, even after submitting defective limited edition discs, their replacements instead have only the standard edition artwork. May 16th, 2019. After seeing reports of people getting replacements for about a week, and some of those people confirming they mailed their defective discs after Funimation already had mine in their possession, I reopened my original support ticket to ask where my discs are. Again, I think that's very reasonable by the op. People are getting them. He's yet to know what's up with his. Seems fair enough. Let's see. So special event number 2 now, guys. Take a look at this. May 20th, 2019. Special event 2, see below. May 24th, 2019. My original support ticket remained unanswered. I thought perhaps that it was so old that Funimation's system had purged it. So I opened a new support ticket asking where my discs are. Same day, May 24th. I also created this post on the Funimation subreddit, which was silently removed without notifying me. Oh, that's shady. But the post was restored after I appealed to the admins. Then one of the admins provided me a new avenue of contact, a new email address to submit information for ongoing replacement problems. So the dude's getting a complete runaround. Makes a post gets hidden, gets restored, gets told he needs to send it to a new email now, not the one he used previously. What a complete mess. And we're not even... Dude, how long is this thing? Oh my goodness. We're about halfway through it. A little more than halfway through, I think. Let's see. Here we go. Same day, May 24th. Following the instructions provided by the mod, I sent an email to the new address and included all of the requested information as well as anything else pertained I could think to submit, such as tracking information from my return and my original reference number. To this very day, the moderator provided email addresses, never responded to me. Okay. If I'm talking funny, I drank a protein shake and I got a bunch of seeds in my teeth right now, so it's kind of annoying. I'll just make that disclaimer. Probably should have done that way earlier, but it is what it is. May 30th, 2019. My second support ticket, created May 24th, the one that he was just talking about, receives the generic boilerplate response of, "We don't know what we're doing. We have no estimate for when replacements will ship. Good luck." He's being a bit facetious. Dude, this is one. I can't even say this when I can talk normally. Facetious. He's being a bit facetious on that, I think. But it doesn't seem too far off from maybe the reality. Same day, May 30th, my original support ticket, created February 5th, reopened all the way back on May 16th. Whoa. Receives a response in which the agent asked me if I've gotten my replacement discs yet, because I guess they don't have a way to tell me if they've sent them to me. Yeah, right? They don't know how to track their own thing. Are you serious? The agent further explains that if I did not get my replacements, then they need to follow up with the warehouse. Oh my goodness. May 31st. I would have asked for a refund way long ago. This is ridiculous. May 31st, 2019. I'm going to stop saying 2019 because this story takes a lot of time, but we're still in 2019, so I'm not going to worry about it being 2020. I mean, we're not there yet, so it's all good. Moving forward, I'm not going to say 2019 anymore. May 31st, I wait until after the mail is delivered. Hold up. I think I skipped ahead. Hold up. May 30th, my original support ticket receives a response in which the agent asks me if I've got my replacement discs. Follow up with the warehouse. No, we did get that. May 31st, I wait until after the mail is delivered, see that my discs still did not arrive, and reply to their ticket simply with, "No, I have not received them." Now, June 13th, 2 weeks later, Funimation has not responded in 2 weeks. I sent a lengthier email reiterating that I never received my replacements and asked where they are. Same day, June 13th. Dude, this op is so thorough. Like, this is actually kind of impressive, like how he remembered all this or wrote it down. The agent responds, "Due to the nature of your issue or inquiry, we're having a specialist further examine the information you provided. Either they or myself will get back to you with additional information regarding your issue. Please be aware, in some cases it may take a little longer for a specialist to respond to your request. Thanks for your patience." Oh, great. As if it wasn't taking long enough already. Now the dude has to wait for a specialist, which is, who knows how long that takes. Especially a Funimation specialist. Oh, God. June 20th, 2019. Another full week with no update of substance. I once again reply to my ticket. I explained that my patience has run out. Dude, at this point, it's been like over a year, right? I'm pretty sure. So June 20th, hold up. June 20th? Dude, literally a year later, June 19th, from the original issue. Not since it got lost, but the original issue. That's crazy. That's crazy. I once again reply to my ticket. I explain that my patience has run out, and I'm tired of having to poke and prod at them just to get a response because they never contact me in a timely manner. I state that Funimation has stolen my property, and I want a phone number so that I can speak directly with the person instead of through these delayed back and forth emails. Same day. Oh, look at that. They respond the same day now. Let's see what they said. Funimation responds. The rep ignores my request for a phone number, but instead writes, "We sincerely apologize for the delays regarding this issue. We have located your replacement's tracking information. However, it looks like the package was returned to us." He then goes on to ask for my address and whether I had submitted limited edition or standard edition discs. Same day, June 20th. Again, another update here. Let's see. I immediately fire back with my address, which has not changed and is the exact same address that is at the start of this very long email chain dating back to February 5th. I'm just going to put this out there right now. Op, if there's any chance you're watching my video, if you would ever want to come on a live stream and talk about this, hit me up on Twitter, link in the description, or email me, SENDTOHEI, sendahey@gmail.com. My Twitter's also HeroHei, but there's underscores. That's why I'm saying the link's probably easier for you to find it with that. I'd love to talk to you about all this. This is crazy. This is like literally insane. So we left off right here, I think. Same day, June 20th, Funimation responds. The rep ignores my request for a phone number, but instead writes, we got that. He then goes on to ask for my address and whether I had submitted limited edition or standard edition discs. I immediately fire back with my address, which has not changed, and it's the exact same address that is at the start of the very long email chain dating back to February 5th. It is also the same address that was written on not one but two slips of paper, each one included with each disc sleeve, when I mailed the defective disc back to Funimation. I demanded the tracking information for this returned replacement, in quotes, returned. And today, June 21st, 2019, the agent responds in full. Let's see. Below is your USPS tracking number for your replacements. Number omitted for privacy. Unfortunately, this was returned to our warehouse. Your case is being sent to our shop department for further review. Oh, great. So first the specialist, now the shop department. So we will get back to you with more information once your case has been looked at. Oh my god, dude, I feel so bad for this guy. I ran the tracking number myself at USPS.com. Here are the highlights. Oh boy. May 8th, special event 1. Funimation shipped my replacement discs to the wrong address. May 10th, my discs arrived in a local distribution center for Phoenix, Arizona. It should be worth noting that I do not live in Phoenix, Arizona. I do not live in Arizona. In fact, I live about 200 miles away from Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, next day. Or I'm sorry, same day. May 10th, still. Phoenix, Arizona. USPS looks at whatever the heck address is on the package and says, this doesn't exist. Oh my gosh. May 16th, USPS processes the package as returned to sender and ships it out. May 20th, special event number 2. Funimation receives my return replacement discs. So they... That's just crazy, dude. I can't believe it. What was it doing in Arizona like that? Phoenix, Arizona. Holy smokes. Because, I mean, it was in Texas at first, right? Flower Mound. I'm pretty sure that was the original place to send it to. So it goes from Flower Mound, Texas to Arizona, to Phoenix, Arizona. Now, who knows? I guess it's back at Funimation or something. Funimation receives my return replacement disc. This poor guy. So there's the TLDR. We're not going to read the TLDR because that just summarizes what we already talked about. But we'll read the now. We'll read that part and then wrap this up. Now, the rep only says that my... Actually, that's still part of the TLDR, I guess, but we'll still read this. Now the rep says that my case is being sent to the shop department for further review. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of all of this. I paid for these discs literally a year ago. I haven't had my own purchase in my possession for over 4 months because that's how long ago I mailed my defective discs back to Funimation. And then they sent my replacement discs to the wrong address. Act like it's no big deal. And it will be another untold number of days before I get tired of them not responding and then have to start emailing Funimation again. Thanks, Funimation. You've lost a customer. I can only hope you'll lose more. Unfortunately, I'm extremely out of the loop when it comes to mainstream social media. I don't have a Twitter nor a Facebook account. Well, dang, there goes my chance at maybe having this guy on the show. Unless he watches YouTube videos and emails me. If I did, I would be blasting this at their official accounts as hard as I could. I got your back, man. I got your back. Maybe I'll DM this guy on Reddit or something. I mean, if he uses Reddit, he might use YouTube as well. I guess he just doesn't use like Twitter or Facebook. But hey, that's the story, guys. That's the story. So that's crazy, isn't it? Although with all the stuff we've been reading with Funimation, especially if you've been following my channel, my coverage of the trash fire that's been going on, oh my goodness, it's not that surprising, but it really should be. It should be surprising. Anyways, that's the end of this video, guys. I normally do shout outs at the end of the videos, but since I'm recording this ahead of time, just like Anime Matsuri, I don't know who promoted the last video because I'm out of town and I'm recording this ahead of time. So the video that is going to get promoted hasn't even been released yet, so I can't give shout outs. But thank you guys for your help promoting that while I'm out of town. I appreciate it. Many thanks, hearts, all that jazz. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this video. And as I said, another update. I had to pause for a second because I can't wait. I'm excited. I like covering Funimation stuff. It's so fun. Another Funimation update coming next week. I'll see you then. Peace.